To celebrate the kickoff of Disneyland's 70th anniversary, we spent more than 17 hours at Disney and went on almost no rides. Our day started at 7 a.m. when we left the hotel and went to get in line to enter Disneyland Park. We were let into Disneyland at around 7:30 and we went straight to this sign on Main Street to take photos. After our photo, we waited in line on Main Street to buy the interactive key to Disneyland and then decided to rope drop Tomorrowland. Our main goal for the morning was to complete every interactive key location and find out which pin we got. While we were waiting for rope drop, we were also using the Disneyland app to try and find where all of the key to Disneyland locations were. The first location was really easy to get to, right next to Astro Blasters in Tomorrowland. It took us a couple tries at this location to make sure that the key was working correctly and that our park icon was showing up. After the first key stations, we did make two quick detours, first to grab the 70th celebration bottle topper and then over to Jolly Holiday to try two new treats. And after our treats, we were back on our mission to find every key location before it got too crowded in the parks. Our second stop was in Fantasyland, then Adventureland, and then New Orleans Square. For our fifth stop, we were in Bayou Country where Tigger wanted to see the key. For our next three stops, we went to Galaxy's Edge, followed by Frontierland, and then Toontown. Just before 10 a.m., we were done in Toontown, and we decided to go on our first ride of the day, which was to take the Disneyland Railroad to Main Street to go to our last two key locations. Spot number 9 to use the key was in the Disneyland Fire Station, and then from there, it was time to go and do the finale topiary station and get our pin, but unfortunately we ran into a little bit of a problem. Unfortunately, one of the people in our group had not realized that a couple of their park icons had not shown up on the key, so they had to go back to a couple of stations. And while we were waiting for them to go and complete their key, we hung out in front of the train station and met Chip and Dale and Goofy. Then once everyone was completely done with their key, a little bit before 11 o'clock, we were able to go and collect our pins. Phoenix was so excited to get the partner statue inside of his key, and then my sister Molly got Mickey's house from Toontown, and my best friend Lacey got the Millennium Falcon from Galaxy's Edge. After we completed our key, we watched the Dapper Dans for a few minutes on Main Street and then decided that we were going to take a break inside the DVC Lounge. Originally, we only planned to be in the DVC Lounge for a little bit, but unfortunately, my sister had a bit of an emergency while we were there, and we ended up in the lounge for almost 2 hours. Once we had everything with my sister sorted out, we had just enough time to head to the Celebrate Happy Cavalcade and then check in for our dining reservation at Plaza Inn. At Plaza Inn, this dining reservation was to guarantee that we would have a reserved viewing spot to watch the Paint the Night Electrical Parade later that night at 8:45. The food overall at Plaza Inn was pretty good, but later in this video, I'll show you our reserved viewing spot, which I honestly was not impressed with. Once we were done eating lunch at Plaza Inn, it was time to park hop over to California Adventure, and we definitely had close eyes on my sister at this point. And unfortunately now, sorry, I have to send you to part 2 because I can't fit 17 hours into 3 minutes.